Have you ever wondered how Amazon has been able to become one of the most valuable companies on the planet? What allows them to enable over 1 million employees to be successful? Today, we talk about Amazon's 14 leadership principles and why they are so vital to the company's success. Hi, welcome back to the channel. My name is Elizabeth van Geerestein, and I'm your leadership insider, here to help you fast-track your leadership and your career. Successful leaders all have one thing in common. They follow a set of principles that guide their decision-making and their behavior. And Amazon has identified 14 such principles, and these have helped them become one of the most successful companies in the world. So let's dive into the 14 leadership principles from Amazon. Principle number 1, customer obsession. Successful leaders understand the importance of putting their customers first. For them, it's not just about selling a product, it's about building a relationship with their customers based on trust and mutual respect. To achieve this, leaders start by understanding their customers' needs and wants. They listen to their feedback and they take action to address their concerns. They also strive to provide excellent customer service, and they go above and beyond to ensure that their customers are satisfied. By putting their customers first, leaders build a loyal customer base that not only keeps coming back, but recommends their business to others. And what it does is that it leads to increased revenues and growth for the business. Principle number 2, ownership. Leaders are owners who take responsibility for their projects and their teams. They think beyond the immediate results, and they consider the long-term impact of their decisions. A great leader understands that their actions today will have a ripple effect on their team and their organization, both in the short and in the long term. Effective leaders recognize that success is not just about hitting targets, but more importantly, it's about building a team culture that fosters learning, growth, and innovation. Great leaders are constantly looking for a way to improve themselves and their team, and they're not afraid to take calculated risks to move their organization forwards. By setting clear goals and providing necessary resources, a leader can inspire their team to achieve great things and ultimately create a positive impact on the world. Principle number 3, invent and simplify. Leaders expect and require innovation from their teams and are always looking to find ways to simplify. Innovation is key to staying ahead of the competition. And as a leader, you need to constantly encourage your team to come up with new ideas. Encourage them to simplify existing processes. One way that I see innovation encouraged is by creating a culture of experimentation. A culture where team members can try out new ideas without fear of failure. This can lead to breakthroughs in the team's work, and ultimately it will lead to better products and services for the customers. Principle number 4, write a lot. Leaders are often called upon to make important decisions that can affect the direction of their team and their business. And when faced with a difficult decision, it's important to take the time to gather information and evaluate all options. While nobody can be right all of the time, a good leader possesses strong judgment. They possess instincts that can help guide them towards the best possible outcomes. This requires a level of self-awareness and also a willingness to learn from past mistakes, as well as the ability to communicate effectively with team members and stakeholders within and outside of the company to ensure that everyone is aligned to achieve a common goal. Principle number 5, learn and be curious. Leaders are never done learning, and they're always seeking new ways to improve themselves. Let's face it, learning should be a lifelong pursuit. And as a leader, you need to stay curious and keep learning new things. It's the only way to stay ahead of the curve. So one way to do this is to read books on various topics. Another is to attend courses and seminars or any conferences to help expand your knowledge. You can also seek out mentors or experts in your field, build your board of mentors, and learn from their experiences and their insights. Another way to challenge yourself is by taking on new projects and responsibilities, even if they are outside of your comfort zone. By doing this, you can gain new skills and perspectives that will help you become a better leader. Principle number 6, hire and develop the best. As a leader, one of your most important responsibilities is to ensure that your team is performing at the highest level possible. This requires a commitment to hiring and promoting the best people, as well as the dedication to developing the skills of your existing team members. By investing in your team's growth and actively seeking out opportunities, you can help your organization stay ahead of the competition and ultimately achieve its goals. It's important to remember that the success of your team depends on the contributions of each individual member. There are no freeloaders. And as a leader, it's up to you to create an environment that fosters collaboration, creativity, and continuous learning. By doing this, you'll be able to raise the performance bar for your entire organization and also achieve even greater success in the future. Principle number 7, insist on highest standards. Leadership is a crucial element in any successful organization. Leaders are distinguished by their unwavering commitment to excellence and also on their insistence on high standards. So when it comes to setting the bar, leaders unapologetically aim high, fully aware that their goals may seem unreachable and unrealistic to some. Nonetheless, much of the time, it's their unrelenting drive that separates them from the rest of the pack. As a leader, you must consistently set the bar high for yourself and for your team. Mediocrity is not an option when striving for excellence, because it's only by maintaining high expectations and holding everyone accountable to those standards that you can achieve great success. This is the essence of good leadership. Principle number 8, think big. Leadership is a crucial element in the success of any team, and setting a clear and inspiring vision is a key component of effective leadership. By communicating a strong and bold direction, leaders can motivate and inspire their teams to achieve great things. However, setting a vision is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process that requires frequent evaluation and adjustment. As a leader, it's important to regularly review and refine your vision. You need to do that to ensure that it's still relevant and inspiring to your team. Principle number 9, have a bias for action. When it comes to business, efficiency is key. Making quick decisions and taking action can be crucial to success. And often there is no need for extensive study or analysis. This is because many decisions and actions can be reversed if necessary. As a leader, it's important to have the power to take action when necessary. However, it's also important to recognize when indecision may be holding you back. Principle number 10, frugality. Accomplishing more with less can be a challenging but rewarding task, especially in these times. Although it may seem counterintuitive, constraints can actually foster resourcefulness, self-sufficiency, and innovation. These constraints can force us to think outside of the box and come up with creative solutions to problems that we may not have considered otherwise. Principle number 11, earn trust. Effective leaders are able to listen attentively to others. They speak candidly with their team and treat others respectfully. In addition, it's important for leaders to be transparent, to be honest when communicating with their teams, which means willing to admit when they're wrong, take responsibility for their mistakes, or even share moments of vulnerability. Principle 12, dive deep. Effective leaders operate at all levels of their organization. They have a deep understanding of their business, which allows them to make informed decisions that benefit their company and its stakeholders. To achieve this understanding, leaders must stay connected to the details of their organization, audit frequently, and understand what makes their business profitable. Principle number 13, have backbone. Dare to disagree and also commit. Effective leaders should have the courage to respectfully challenge decisions when they disagree, even when doing so may be extremely uncomfortable. Disagreements are a natural part of business, of generative thinking, and co-creating together. And whilst leaders can effectively, respectfully challenge decisions, they need to be able to commit and get behind the final decision once it's been agreed upon. Principle 14, deliver the results. Effective leaders understand the importance of identifying and focusing on the key inputs to their business. They must also ensure that these inputs are delivered with the appropriate level of quality and within the designated timeframes. To achieve this, leaders often employ various tools and techniques, such as establishing clear goals and objectives, implementing effective communication strategies, and fostering a culture of accountability and continuous improvement. I hope this video was helpful to provide you with inspiration from Amazon's 14 leadership principles. Make sure to share this video with anyone you know who's seeking to become a better leader. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and be sure to subscribe because I've got some great new videos coming up. See you next time.